All right, Al.
From chilly Southern California, it's the Suzanne Summer Show. And here she is.
My applause too. I hope you're all applauding at home. Well, we're excited today. We've got Gut Renew back in stock, and I've never, in all the products that we've brought to you over the years, I've never had a product, as they say, sell like hotcakes, because pretty much everybody got something wrong with their gut. Pretty much everybody. I was doing an interview last week with Kevin. What's Kevin's last name from Fraser. Kevin Fraser. I have a nice relationship with him. And I mentioned it to him, and he said, I want to go on that. And he's like, I think 1 week into it. Now, who would think that he'd have gut issues? He's thin and fit and everything. And you know how I feel. I feel that we're under the greatest environmental assault in the history of humanity. And we've taken chemicals through, our skin, through the food we eat and the air we breathe. And so what we try to do for you with our company is protect you through what you put on your skin and protect you by what you put in your gut. The air, you can get, air filters in your house and things like that, and not clean your house with chemical toxic cleaners, and you probably do a lot to make the air in your house feel great. My house here is great because it's an indoor-outdoor house and we're in the desert, but I know those of you who live back east right now, that's not possible, but it will be. It's coming. It's coming. Even though I look at news flashes and it's snow. Anyway, well, did you like the 30-day Gut Renew challenge? And we had to stop talking about it because we ran out of stock.
Well, yeah, it was keeping us from running out of stock.
Yeah. And there is in this Gut Renew, it's so loaded with incredible stuff. Incredible.
I don't know if you need glasses, but I can show them. This is the Gut Renew Superfood protein formula that Suzanne is talking about today. We have had a hard time keeping this in stock. I now have 24 tons on order.
24 tons?
Tons, yes. So we're going to show you why this is such an important superfood protein powder.
Okay, it has 4 organic plant-based proteins: sprouted fermented pea protein, sprouted fermented rice protein, hemp protein, Sasha Inchi protein. Do you have any of that? No.
And the reason Suzanne put these particular proteins in there is for their incredible digestive benefits.
Because we're not getting this in our food supply, and if you don't eat organic, you're really not getting it. Okay, there are 5 keto greens: chlorella, spirulina, young alfalfa sprouts, barley grass, and wheatgrass. A lot of you have wheatgrass, but not to the degree that you could get it every day having these smoothies. When I'm finished here, I want to show you Bruce and Caroline's bodies. They went on the 30-day gut challenge.
Also, I want to mention that the wheatgrass is gluten-free. This product is gluten-free because some people, they hear wheat and they think, oh, I can't have that. It's gluten. It is not. It's just the protein from wheatgrass is gluten-free.
Okay. All right. So far, pretty loaded, right? 5 gut health nutrients: digestive enzymes, probiotic fermented blend, prebiotic Jerusalem artichoke, triphala blend, and marshmallow extract powder, all for healing the gut. And if you're walking around like I did last year, bloated, I was buying 1 and 2 sizes up, I always felt terrible. I felt I looked terrible. People now are telling me I'm so thin, but you know why they're telling me I'm so thin? Well, I did have the neck and back surgery. But the reason they're telling me I'm so thin is I'm not bloated. Bloated makes you look like you're 15, 20 pounds heavier. And I was telling Bruce the other day at his graduation from college, I wore this, one of my best dresses. It was kind of a leather dress, kind of the color of my hair. I really love it. And I looked at the picture, and all I could see was my stomach in that dress. And I remember that day feeling uncomfortable.
I'm going to just... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
But that's not all. What do you say?
I just have people jumping in immediately. They want to get it. Yes, you can get this at SuzanneSummers.com. Yes, it is gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, egg-free. It is nut-free. It is a meal. You may use it as a meal replacement.
Okay, there are 5 immune support boosters. You want to take care of your immune system right now, especially right now, don't you? Ginger, turmeric, sea buckthorn, Ceylon, cinnamon, and shiitake mushroom. I talk about all of those in my books.
And you also are going to see all of the breakdown of these ingredients in Suzanne's program guide. It's a 40-page program guide that when you buy the whole Gut Renew 30-day challenge kit, she has this amazing program guide for you.
Okay. All right, 8 Phyto fruit and vegetable blends. Beetroot, carrot, kale, spinach, acai, apple, grape, broccoli, sprout. That's not all.
That's a way to cover your bases.
Yeah.
In your protein smoothie in the morning.
I know. And it tastes great. Then there's 50 plus C minerals. Trace levels of over 50 minerals, including magnesium and zinc. Dr. Blaylock always tells me that we are all magnesium deficient. And right now they are saying with for protective reasons, zinc and vitamin D3 are very important supplements. So you get the zinc in your smoothie in the morning. So you got that covered. Okay. And then natural flavor and sweetener, which is vanilla and stevia.
Organic stevia and vanilla flavoring.
Awesome.
And I just want to show you on the back here, gluten-free, egg-free, dairy-free, soy-free, and vegan. So for those of you who have allergies, we really tried to make sure this would be allergy friendly. Of course, we can't cover everyone's allergies. Every bag is tested. It goes to a lab before, after it's been mixed to make sure that it is gluten-free, dairy-free, egg-free, soy-free.
We're having a family Valentine's lunch today. I'll show you the table before the show is over. But right now, Alan has his famous Big Al's ribs in the oven. You can't imagine how it smells. I'd like Bruce and Caroline to come in front of the camera. I just want you to show off your bodies.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
They've been on, I'll get out of the picture. They've been on the 30-day gut challenge. Yes. Look at that.
We started the Gut Renew 30-day challenge in January. And the Gut Renew 30-day challenge is what you learn about in the program guide. It means that you have 2 Gut Renew smoothies per day, as many vegetables as you want, and then you have a clean meal at dinner. So, I mean, we have great dinners.
And I was never feeling hungry.
No.
But I do have to say that some of the things you take out, ideally, gluten and what we took out.
You take out, for the Gut Renew 30-day challenge, you take out gluten, dairy, grain, sugar, and alcohol.
So yesterday they drove in from LA, and there was a lot of traffic because it's Valentine's and it's President's Day and it's a resort town. Took them 4 hours, which usually takes 2.5, 3 max. But they said the reason they left late is because they are eliminating to such a degree.
So efficiently.
Yeah.
Not in like a, have to be near your bathroom way, but just digestive
It's not a war
system.
zone.
Yeah. I just have to say,
You never look better. Look how
the bloating is really down. The pudginess, inflammation in my face is down. We both, this is not a weight loss program, but
How old are
you will
you?
lose weight. I'm 56.
And how old are you?
55.
55.
I like older women.
Yeah.
But listen, we were never hungry. We continued doing it after the 30 days ended because
It tastes great.
it's really
It feels like a treat.
yeah. We usually have like a coconut milk tropical sort of version in the morning, which Suzanne is going to make for us right now. In the afternoon, our favorite has been the chocolate banana, which
It's like a chocolate shake.
it's really
They just made one of those for me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I said, wow, this is. I had not made the banana and the peanut butter one. It's pretty great. Chocolate, banana, and peanut butter.
So we're going to make that 1 second. I'm going to make you the.
Okay.
Here you go. So
Right.
this is your.
All right.
The program guide comes with 33 recipes, Suzanne. put
This
there
is
for you.
like, I wanted to write a book about the gut, but when your gut is upset, like mine was last year, you don't feel like reading a whole book. It's all in here. It's all concise in here. There are recipes in here. There's all the information about how the challenge works, what each of those ingredients that I was talking to you about does for you. there's no way in the best of diets you could get everything that's in here. And to get everything that's in here is why your gut will go, thanks. Thanks. Okay.
And also, simple guidelines for how to make a clean, healthy dinner. The dinners are like 6 to 8 ounces of clean protein, as many vegetables as you want, and maybe a cup of potato or sweet potato or squash, because Suzanne believes in having a little bit of good carbohydrate.
Yes, I'm Irish. I've taken to yams this year. You know, yams used to be just relegated to Thanksgiving dinner, and you know, you never feel like the yams with the turkey dinner because you're so full from the mashed potatoes and the gravy and the stuffing. And the last thing you need is another potato. But at least once or twice a week, Alan and I have one of my favorite dinners, and it's really healthy. Grass-fed New Zealand lamb chops that I marinate all day in garlic and rosemary and olive oil and sea salt and a little bit of hot red pepper, and it's so good. And quickly pan fry them. I have them cut very thin. And then a over-baked baby yam that you can put olive oil in while you're on the gut challenge. When you're off the gut challenge, go for the butter. I love butter.
Can I start this one?
Yeah, please do. And then we'll do asparagus. From Al's
No, these are frozen.
Oh.
Suzanne recommends you use frozen fruit because then it makes
Then
your
it's
smoothie
dry?
nice and raw.
Yeah.
So each smoothie, you put 2 scoops. A scoop is a tablespoon, and there is a scoop inside the bag. The product is vanilla flavored, but we've just added berries. So when you have this as your meal, it's going to be in a big glass like this, but Suzanne puts them in these smaller glasses because
They're prettier.
she's a hostess.
They're prettier. Yeah. I love those glasses. Have you ever had a set of glasses? I've had these since we lived at Bruce. I've had them, and I'm down now to about 6, and I can't find them anywhere because it's thin. The glass itself is very thin. Can I take this?
Of course. And one for Big Al.
Hey, Big Al.
Thank you.
Here, Big Al.
Have you ever noticed when you're buying glasses that the most expensive glasses are the ones that break first?
Because they're thin.
And you can buy a glass for 11 cents, you know, at the 99-cent store, and you can punch it around and it'll last for a lifetime. So I have to believe
Yeah.
that
They know what they're doing?
there's a racket going on here. We have to investigate, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. All those expensive glasses that
Taste your smoothie. Great.
So 2 scoops per person.
second one today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So great.
So I want to just quickly go through because a lot of you were asking how to jump in on this. If you go to SuzanneSummers.com, and I posted the link for you at the beginning of the show, you'll see you can get 1 bag of Gut Renew. Bruce, will you handle this for me? You can get 1 bag of Gut Renew and see how you like it. If you want to start with that, great. You can also buy the program guide separately, and you can get all the information. This is Suzanne's cheat sheet for you. It has all the information about the program and the product. It has everything you need to know for following the Gut Renew 30-day challenge. And look at these recipes. So you have 33 recipes. You will never get tired of the variety.
No.
Because there's so many great recipes in here. And we've experimented a lot. This is...
Is that the one you made me this morning?
Oh no, that's the mocha whip, but I'm going to make you the chocolate banana next.
Yeah.
And then look, you have a clean, healthy meal just like our founders. And then here are this is the easy guide for how you eat your dinner. And it's very simple. She makes it very simple. But here's what you get with the kit. When you are doing the full 30-day challenge, we have 3 kits for you. The first one here, you get 6 bags of Gut Renew, and that's enough to have 2 smoothies a day. And you get the program guide, and it's a $295 value. You're going to get that home for under $200. And that's going to take care of 2 of your meals every day. All you do is add the fruit. if you want to add, and Suzanne highly recommends you do, she's going to tell us about her advanced probiotic and the prebiotic. These are 2 supplements that Suzanne is highly recommending you add to help turn your gut health around. And she's going to tell us all about these products, advanced probiotic and prebiotic. I have some for you right there. And then the second kit is $384, but you get that home under $250. So you take the probiotic in the morning, you take the prebiotic morning and evening, the 30-day supply. And what we really recommend for you is also adding Gentle Colon Renew, which is a natural way to just really increase the efficiency of your elimination system. And it's a really lovely tasting tea.
Nothing like a great poop.
Yeah, so this is the Grand Poopie. You get this home for under $300. It's a huge discount. I didn't mean that, but it just happened. There you go. All right, so Suzanne's going to tell us about the supplements.
So if you watched our Valentine's in Bed show yesterday, where we put the mask over Alan's eyes, I was telling you that I had a 4-hour dental appointment yesterday. 4 hours. I had some tooth decay, which I've never had in my whole life, and as I explained to you yesterday, because of the neck and back surgery I've had to have, which saved my life. Saved my life, so I'm fine with it. But evidently, the medicine they give you in surgery and then after softens your enamel and makes you subject to tooth decay. So I go in for what I thought was 1 little filling, and it turned out to be 3, and then he wants to come back next week and do 3 more. And so because of that, he had me take, and I hate this, 4 antibiotics an hour before, and then 2 on the way home. 6 antibiotics yesterday. And I waited for him to say, now be sure you take probiotic. But he didn't. This is not the stuff they teach doctors in medical school. So I'm not a doctor, but I have written so many books, and I know so much about this. You got to have the right balance of good guys and bad guys in your gut, your microbiome. You've heard that word a lot this year, the microbiome. So if you have antibiotic, if you've ever had antibiotic, you've thrown your microbiome off. You are then really should be taking probiotic for the rest of your life. But yesterday when I came home, I took 2 of these. This is a very interesting probiotic, and I've talked to you about it before, but it's dual encapsulated.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. They make those so that no person can open them. Except you, you're a strong girl. All right, so here is, do you want to hold this up here, Caroline?
I'll get it for
Close
you, yeah.
to the camera. Okay. This is dual encapsulation, which means it's like the probiotics in a pill with this liquid that dissolves when it gets in your stomach. Why does it dissolve? Because the hydrochloric acid in your stomach dissolves the capsule, but normally what you're dissolving is the probiotic. Well, what we figured out, which is so incredible, is that the hydrochloric acid will dissolve the liquid that doesn't make any difference in your life, allowing for the actual probiotic to take that right-hand turn into your small intestines. And you want the probiotic into your small intestine. It's not here. When you go, oh, I got a stomach ache, you don't have a stomach ache, you have an intestine ache. Right here, under your left breast, this is where the stomach is. Isn't that weird? Stomach's here, liver's there, small intestine here. This is where all the trouble happens.
Listen, Suzanne has educated us more than anyone on the health of our gut.
Who would thought?
She was one of the first people to go out there wide talking about the importance of probiotics. The reason hers, I believe, is the best one on the market. She has ingredients in there that help kill off the bad guys, and then you populate with the good guys. So it's like that little war that she talks about with the flora. She brings in good guys to kill the bad guys, and then she brings in extra good guys.
And so when she says the bad guys, that's what the antibiotic does. It overproduces the bad guys. So now you've got the balance is off. So what the probiotic does is goes, okay, you guys, half of you got to leave, and I'm staying, and we're going to have a nice, happy, balanced life together. But if you also take the prebiotic, prebiotic is food for the probiotic, which makes the probiotic work better. That one's open. Oh, okay. And Al likes them, don't you, Al?
Love them.
He loves candy. And so they're sweet and they taste good. And it's, it's not a chore to take it.
Yeah, this is a yummy one. So that's 2 ways that Suzanne is giving you to help turn around the microbiome. So you have more healthy flora than bad flora. There we go. Sorry, these are hard to
And
focus.
so last night, before we all went to bed, because the 4 of us were here together and we had such a good time and such a nice dinner, I made a mom dinner. Did you like your dinner?
Yeah. Delicious.
So good.
It's a mom dinner: roast chicken, mashed potatoes, creamy mashed potatoes, and the sauce you can only make from the drippings. I call it the balls on the bottom of the pan. That I then took the stock that I make every week. It was just so good. I put the vegetables in. All right, so what we did before we went to bed is we all had a cup of Gentle Colon Renew. It tastes like a fizzy lemon tea before you go to bed. You can put it in cold water. It works the same, but it doesn't taste as good to me as having it in warm water. So I don't know about you two this morning, but I've had 3 major religious experiences since I woke up this morning, and I know it's because of the Gentle Colon Renew. So, what do you got so far? You have great tasting smoothies in the morning, loaded with all the stuff that is gut healing. You already have a constipation, bloating, and unexplained weight gain and mood change. You know, when your gut's upset, it affects the brain. There's a connection between the gut brain, and that creates moods. That's why we have that one supplement called Mood Renew, which is really a more probiotic to get. It's all about balance. The body works on balance. And so you got all this good stuff. So now she's going to make this chocolate banana
Do you want to get in here
peanut butter smoothie, and it's awesome.
Okay, you want to tell them, Suzanne, your banana hack? Here.
So these are our frozen bananas. We buy the bananas and then we cut them up in little pieces and put them in the freezer, because when you have frozen fruit and frozen bananas, it works like putting ice in without, diluting it with water, which is what ice is.
So we recommend, if you're on the Gut Renew 30-day challenge, dairy-free milks. So the first smoothie we used coconut milk unsweetened. This one is an organic almond milk, which I love with the chocolate. Okay, so we've got the banana. Do you want to do the 2 scoops?
Yep.
And I'll get the...
Yeah. But there's a scoop in here.
I know, but I just couldn't fish it out, so I just got it.
Okay, you don't have to have heaping. This stuff is expensive, so don't overdo it. That's fine, okay? Don't overdo it.
And also, Suzanne didn't want to skimp on ingredients on this. She said, make it the best.
No, but I'm telling you, this ain't cheap for us. For us. In fact, all my friends who want it for free, this is the one thing I don't give away for free.
Yeah. Okay, now we're going to put in some organic cocoa powder, unsweetened, and the darker the better.
Yum. Okay.
It's so good.
And now
just a little bit of peanut butter.
Oh yeah.
So I usually like to blend it first and then add a little bit of ice at the end to really froth it up.
In the afternoon, kind of a great thing to give to your kids. Kids get stomach issues too.
Absolutely. I've had, this has been kind of my afternoon smoothie of choice. There's nothing like losing 7 pounds in a month, having an amazing chocolate shake.
Yeah.
So this recipe is in the program guide.
And you see, it's easy. These are easy to make.
And you can improvise all you want. But look at this. I mean, that is
Yummy. Just really yummy.
unreal.
Yeah.
This is what we've been having instead of a drink.
Yeah.
At 5, we've been having this.
Mommy. Not money.
May I brush a little gut renew off of you?
I've had a lot of people brushing things off of my bosoms lately. So the reason, let me take a sip.
Okay. Alan said he can't drink anymore. He already had one this morning.
This is actually better than the one you made me this morning.
Wow.
It's really good.
So good.
The one this morning was really good, but very, very rich. This is just,
I made it too because I told you I was getting used to the proportion.
yeah, this is,
We kind of freehand everything. The recipes actually work, but you guys will. Honey, you want some?
Sure.
So I'm just going to show you again what you get because a lot of people have questions on how they can jump into this. Gut Renew is sold by the bag. This is the superfood protein formula, and Suzanne has loaded it with all the best organic plant-based protein, plus immune support ingredients, plus gut health nutrients, plus those important trace minerals. It's really a stellar product. We have had a hard time keeping it in stock, but like I said, I have 24 tons on order, so we feel comfortable going out wide with it again. You can try one bag if you want. That's on sale at SuzanneSummers.com. You can get Suzanne's 40-page program guide. You can buy it separately if you want. But the best deals that you're going to find are going to be these Gut Renew 30-day challenge kits. The basic kit, you get all 6 bags, which is enough to have 2 smoothies every day for a month, plus the program guide. You supply the fruit and the almond milk or the coconut milk, and that's going to be your lunch, your breakfast and lunch. You make your own dinner.
and you will get satisfied having one for breakfast and one for lunch.
Oh, you do. And then Bruce always makes me a big salad for lunch in addition to it. We snack on jicama during the day or any other vegetables.
Bruce eats more salad than anybody I've ever known in my whole life. There's no rabbit who's eaten as much salad as Bruce.
That's true. If you want to jump into the essentials kit, you're going to add the advanced probiotic and the prebiotic. Suzanne has taught us so much about gut health and why this is so important to add these nutrients. If you're experiencing bloating, gas, belly fat, unexplained weight gain, you can't get on top of it, please add the probiotic and the prebiotic to help turn around that gut flora. This woman knows her stuff. And then in addition, if you have problems, not problems, I would say I never had problems with elimination. I didn't know how much more efficiently my digestive system could work until adding the gentle colon renew. So that's the transformation kit. You get the 6 bags of the Gut Renew, the program guide, probiotic, prebiotic, and the gentle colon renew.
You know where I learned about elimination and how it should really work? Do any of you have a cat? When you feed your cat eats and then goes to the cat box. It just goes right through. It's really an amazing thing. And the reason Alan and I did not take the 30-day challenge is that we've been having a Gut Renew smoothie every morning for at least 9 months now. And I didn't really need to clean out. I'm all cleaned out. But I'm 74 and things are holding up. And
they're on maintenance. You guys are on maintenance because they've been doing it.
We were eating and drinking and desserts and we're so ready for the 30-day challenge.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Well,
ever since I've had my surgery and I lost that weight, and I'm so happy I'm putting it back on again. What woman wants to put weight on? But I eat whatever I want as long as it's organic and healthy. And these smoothies are part of it. They're it's like doing something bad once or twice a day. They're so good.
I think that's why we didn't go off of it.
Yeah, because you're not really off of it.
Finished.
Are you 32 days still?
What we've decided to do, and you can go into maintenance however you like, but what we decided to do was stay on it, fairly strictly 5 days a week, and then enjoy our off days where maybe you eat something that's off the program, or maybe we have a drink 2 days a week.
Yeah. So
for me, that feels like I don't have to completely restrict myself. If we're having friends over, if we feel like, if we're entertaining or something,
I drink for all of you for our Facebook Live shows because it's our tequila show. So, and I enjoy it. It is fun.
Yeah.
I never in my whole life had a hard liquor alcohol drink until one day, was it you, Bruce, or Caroline, said to me, try tequila. I said, I don't drink hard liquor. When I gave up wine, white wine, and I've written about this in my books, that it's socially acceptable for women to go out for lunch and have wine. You never think, look at them. But if you see a bunch of women sitting at the bar drinking hard liquor at lunch, you go, whoa. But the wine drinkers, and think about your own body, you get puffy up here. You get puffy boobs, and puffy arms, and puffy shoulders. That's why I switched to tequila, because there's little to no sugar if you drink the clear tequila. But the Gut Renew just part of a journey. And then you have to think about feeding yourself high quality fuel. You know, I always say, if you had a Maserati, you wouldn't put, you know, lousy fuel in your Maserati because you value the car too much. And yet, look what we put in our bodies. And in today's world, we want our bodies to work as efficiently as possible. And you're in charge. This Gut Renew Challenge is going to set you on a track that's going to change your life. And I'm not kidding. And the people who've done it,
look at the testimonials.
Yeah, Caroline made me stop talking about it because she ran out of Gut Renew.
Yeah, I was like, we're going to run it. We can't sell out. We have to make sure people who are on it can get products.
Can get it.
So we had to slow down.
Right. But now it's back. We've got it back, and we're really proud of this product. And man, does it work!
And you know what I'd like to say is that when we were developing this, Suzanne said, put everything in it. Don't skimp on the price, because I want people to have something that can really help. So yes, it is a little expensive, but that's how you get the really good quality ingredients.
And as I said, it's expensive for us. That's why I don't give away free bags to family or friends. We don't have a friends and family deal for the Gut Renew, because the products in it are such high quality and it's so precisely made that it costs us, if you knew what our cost was per bag, you'd be shocked.
I want to just show you some of these amazing recipes in here that you're going to find in the program guide. This is a strawberry banana.
Yum.
Yeah. Here's where you're going to learn about all the nutrients and the importance that they have in helping you turn your health around.
You know, almond milk or coconut milk. Coconut milk has medium chain triglycerides, which is, if you read any of my books, you know how important that is in terms of your digestion. Coconut milk is, it's one of God's gifts. It's really
one of those perfect foods.
It's a perfect.
This is the chocolate banana peanut butter smoothie that we just made, so the recipe is in here for you.
You know, on coconuts, Sharani, who worked for us for so many years, from Sri Lanka, and she said, do you know how you can tell the wealth of a person in Sri Lanka? I said, no. She said, by how big their pile of coconuts on the front lawn is. How big is your pile?
Look at all these beautiful smoothies. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that your? This is a pina colada smoothie. It's made with pineapple, coconut milk, and banana. This is the strawberry banana. This is a raspberry and a little bit of beet to give it that neon color. This is a Hawaiian, and it's made with spinach.
And beet is supposed to be very, very good for your blood pressure.
Yes, this is the wild blueberry. You could have, if you're looking to not have too much sugar, coconut milk and wild blueberries. You could have that every day.
Yeah, and blueberries are a major antioxidant.
Yeah.
You remember antioxidants and why they're important. All the chemicals that you're exposed to create free radicals. Free radicals create unhealthy cells that collapse and die. The definition of health is having more healthy cells than malfunctioning cells. And so you want to have enough antioxidants to essentially, in Suzanne speak, eat the free radicals. So blueberries are your friend.
Look, this is a green Hawaiian here. This has coconut milk, mango, papaya, and a little bit of kale and spinach.
How good.
So if you, I mean, there are already fruit and vegetable nutrients in the Gut Renew. But if you want to add a handful more, that's great. This is the wild blueberry. Frozen wild blueberries, as Suzanne was saying, blueberries are so high in antioxidant. Wild blueberries, even higher.
And more delicious. The first time I ever had a wild blueberry was in Quebec City. And they grow profusely there, and they're little.
Yeah, tiny.
And I remember the first time we had dinner there on that particular trip, and they asked if we wanted blueberries, and I thought, Okay. You know, you're used to blueberries being kind of tasteless. They brought out each a bowl of these little baby wild blueberries. I've never tasted anything like it. So you can get the little baby wild ones frozen.
Yeah.
And they make amazing gut renew.
Yeah, that's true. This is a coffee, this is mocha whip. So this is a coffee and chocolate, also great in the afternoon or the morning. You know, if you're going to one of those coffee houses and having a whipped coffee drink, you know it's loaded with all sorts of stuff not good for you. This is a great way to do it in a way that is quite good for you. This is a fun one. I haven't made this for you, the caramel apple.
No.
It's made with dates, an apple, cinnamon, and it's very good. The date gives you the caramel flavor, and the apple, it's very good. And I put a little bit extra vanilla in there.
And vanilla.
And here they are explaining to you how simple it is to have a clean, healthy meal.
Here we are.
We've never gone hungry on this.
Yeah.
And, you know, the reason that we're staying on it for maintenance is that it's just easy.
Well, look I mean, I've never seen you look this good.
Well, thank you. I think weight is different for everyone. I can just tell you I'm in my small jeans. So that's a good feeling.
And I'm in my small jeans.
And you know that puffy bloatiness that we get here and here? That's what I've noticed has slimmed down.
Wait till you get in your 70s. You know, our faces have a V shape when you get in your 70s. Those of you who are in my age bracket, you lose the V. But I find with this Gut Renew that my puffiness has gone down too. Do you think it has?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this started last year. This was before the surgery.
Yeah.
Because if you guys remember, Suzanne, she was writing books trying to get on top of what was going on with her gut. Because here she was, this thin little frame, and you had a belly that you couldn't get rid of.
Belly, bloated belly, bloated.
Joy said, I've been using this system for a year now, and my gut has been golden. Thank you, Suzanne.
Oh, wow, Joy. I'm so glad. You know, I often, when something goes awry in my body or with my body, I've now been living in my body now for 74 years, and I realize, because I never went after fame, I didn't go after any of it. All I really ever wanted to do was be a weather girl, because I made $300 a week, and I thought Bruce and I could have a really nice life if I could get the weather job.
Aww.
And you know, when I finally moved to Los Angeles, I gave up on getting it at the local KGO station in San Francisco. The first call I got was to come back to KGO and audition for Weather Girl.
Wow.
I didn't. I decided to hang out and got Bruce company.
Do you know who runs KGO Radio?
No.
My roommate from college.
Who?
Robin.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's where I met Alan.
Yeah, well,
Not
she
radio,
came on after
TV.
you.
Met Alan.
Lewis is asking if you can use oat milk. Lewin, we actually put oat milk in the program guide as a milk that you could use. Later found out it actually has quite a bit of carbohydrate in it. So during the 30-day challenge, we recommend you don't use the oat milk just because it has a little bit of sugar in it.
It's like, diets are so awful, and so there's an element of dieting in the 30 days, but not really. All it is stay away from dairy and alcohol, and what's the other thing?
Sugar, grain, gluten.
But all the stuff that you get, these smoothies taste like milkshakes. And then the one healthy meal you have at night, what I just described to you, which is lamb chops and baby yams and asparagus. I like to eat asparagus several times a week. You know why? Because as a cancer survivor, I know that it's very important to stay alkaline. There's no better way to stay alkaline than to consume a lot of asparagus, and I love it, especially fresh asparagus that's just steamed a little bit with butter and sea salt. Yeah.
Some of you are asking some questions that I want to just show you the facts panel here. Jenny, it is not kosher. I'm sorry, we do not have kosher certification on this. If you want to see the facts panel here, it's 110 calories. There are 3 carbohydrates per serving. There are 0 sugars. That's pretty spectacular. And all the information is at SuzanneSummers.com.
I can't recommend it highly enough. And I'm sure
you don't even have to. We put it up and it's gone.
I can't even see the comments, but I know what you're saying. I know, because I couldn't believe it from the first time we did this.
Rita said these smoothies are so good and so yummy. That's the thing. A lot of times when you have a protein smoothie, they're grainy or they're gritty.
Awful,
They don't blend well. These, like, you only taste whatever ingredients you put into it. It's very blendable.
Yeah.
There's not lots of sodium. Yes, you can use almond milk. There's no promo code, guys. These deals are at SuzanneSummers.com. You can browse all the different deals that she has available for you. They're already discounted. So you're getting huge value if you jump in and get the kits. If you want to try a single bag, try the single bag, but the big discount comes when you get the kit.
Right. Because it's a lot. But you can start with a single bag.
Yeah,
but you know how you feel, how you like them, how you will see that we're not kidding about the taste. The taste is great.
It's 20 grams of protein, Shelley. There is no soy. There is no soy.
No.
Is that sodium? Let me check.
I don't go anywhere near anything that's genetically engineered. I think that's part of the downfall and why our stomachs are in such bad shape, our GI tracts.
There are 210 milligrams of sodium per serving. But again, that's not from adding salt, that's from the natural sodium that's found in the ingredients. So I'm just going to run through here what Suzanne was talking about early in the show. 4 organic plant-based proteins. All of these proteins are fermented and chosen for their amazing ability to digest. So easier on your system to digest these proteins than other proteins like soy protein or whey protein. 5 phytogreens, so you're getting the benefits of chlorella, spirulina, alfalfa sprouts. You're getting 5 gut health nutrients. I don't know of another protein powder that has gut health nutrients in it. So is that enough? Does that mean you don't have to...
protein powder that has the whammo ingredients like this.
Exactly.
I don't think there's anything out there like this. I have not seen it. And
you know, Suzanne was struggling with gut issues. At the same time, our daughters had horrible gut issues.
Yeah.
These are the ingredients that all of the experts that Suzanne put us in touch with, this is what they recommended to help turn their guts around. My girls are both healthy. Their inflammation is down.
They look so beautiful.
Yeah, they look incredible, and they can eat again. They're just living like normal people. So we loaded all of that into this product. You get the immune support, you get the phyto fruits and vegetables, the C minerals. This is just an incredibly loaded product. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the education that you've given everyone.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Well, you know, I had gut problems. And who knows what I'm going to write about neck surgery. I don't recommend it, but it is amazing what they can do.
Yeah, this product does not have collagen in it. If you're looking for collagen peptides, you can find that in Suzanne's Hair, Skin, and Nail Renew. So we're going to wrap up because, you know, we're here. We've had our smoothies.
I'd like to show them our Valentine's lunch table.
Oh, okay. Can you take one camera out?
Right.
I don't taste the stevia in this at all. It's organic stevia.
No, and I don't like stevia, and you don't taste it.
Yeah, it's really just used to mask other ingredients. Oh, look how pretty this is.
Wow. So this is going to be pretty.
What a
Two of
beautiful
my
place to have
favorite nephews. They're all my favorites. Billy and Timmy, who are men who aren't really Timmy or Billy. But once you've known little babies as, you know, Billy or Timmy, you call them that all your life. But anyway, I'm so looking forward to them coming over. They're my sister's kids and their wives.
Yeah.
And this is our lunch.
Okay.
We've got to put the gut renew away so they don't want it.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks,
Suzanne's
everybody.
back next week. I think it's Monday.
Yeah.
Have a great holiday weekend, everyone.
God forbid I should have a Monday off. Bye. Have a good weekend.